day 2, where I discuss and talk about my mundane life, where there's not a whole lot going on, but it's always subject to change, hopefully and prayerfully, only for the better. Alright, I am grabbing a jacket out of the car because it is very, very windy today, but the square must happen, so the walk goes on. Okay, got the coat, we'll travel. I was thinking this morning when I got ready to do my walk and my video, how glad I am that I'm doing it in May and not in the heat of August or in December or January where there's snow on the ground and cold. Very happy that I have the weather I have, even though it's it's very windy out at times. Oh, yesterday I thought the whole roof was going to blow in. It was so windy here. Okay, well, good morning. And if you're not up walking and enjoying the lungs that God gave you, I bet you were thinking I was going to say the weather. Enjoy the lungs that you were given and blessed with. There's people out there that have cystic fibrosis where they can't breathe freely, COPD, pneumonia, allergies, bronchitis, you name it. You got lungs to breathe. Get out there and exercise them if it's safe to do so. And the weather is not too terribly bad. And get your feet moving, your legs going. You got some, right? If you don't, that's okay. Some people without legs, they'll wheel their wheelchairs and maybe lift weights with their arms and stuff like that. There's always a way. Heck, there's people with just a torso, no arms and legs that live their lives. If you got arms and legs, be thankful you do and use them. Because it's a blessing for sure. I know one young lady, I think I'll dedicate this episode to her. She lost her arm. I think it was to cancer. She had tumors in her arm. I've seen pictures with her before she had her arm amputated and after. And what a sweet spirit that girl has. She's a good person. I will post her link for you at the end of this video. I'm going to try to do video dedications to people that really inspire me. Yesterday was our therapist. Today I'm going to do this young lady. I always forget her name and I don't know why. Maybe it's kind of one of those tricky names. I'm not sure. But she definitely deserves to have a video dedicated to her. Hi, Northern woman. Yes, happy Saturday. I'm very well. Shabbat Shalom. Happy Sabbath, happy Saturday to all. Anyway, I will post her link below. Woo, all right. I receive your good vibes and I give them back to you, my friend. Very good vibes today. Very nice day today. Cold and windy, but nice as I can breathe. And actually the air feels really good when I deal with asthma issues. As long as it's not like cold air blowing on me, it feels pretty good. It kind of enters the oxygen to flow. Whew, you're welcome. So what's on tap for today? I'm taking my husband to work and hanging out at the home front. I need to read Jeremiah chapter 2 in our Bible with Amber. Well, I read it and then I Marco Polo her and then we talk back and forth about it and discuss it. Oh yeah, it's windy over there too. I forgot where you are. Let me know where you are, Northern. I don't remember. Obviously in the north, but where exactly? So yeah, reading Jeremiah chapter 2, reading another chapter of my Thin and 30 book, my newest weight loss craze. She gives you little habits to do, a habit per day. Supposed to walk 10,000 steps a day. I don't know in my wildest dreams if I could do that unless I worked like in a big store like Walmart or Sam's Club or I don't know, Hy-Vee, one of our bigger stores, and I'm walking a lot, but I don't want. Okay, thank you for retracting your message, whatever it was. Oh, okay, you're in Illinois too, right? 45 miles from. I don't know. My brain is not a map and doesn't understand how maps work. So sometimes. All right. So I'm going to read that book, and it is a rest day. So it's only restful things I do today. I don't work out today. I just relax, chillax. Oh, Indiana. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking about was it Oklahoma, the musical where they go Gary, Indiana, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. Maybe you don't live in Gary, but that was a weird song from a musical that I saw once. It's amazing how much easier it is to walk when you have people that are talking to you. I don't have any walking buddies, so all of YouTube that watches me, you are my walking buddies. So I thank you for that. So when I get my reading done, well, I do need to eat some breakfast. I have not eaten breakfast yet, but I'm trying to push it a little bit farther ahead in time-wise because a friend of mine asked me to pray about a certain matter for her and fast. So I told her, well, I already fast through the night because usually I'm done eating around 4 o'clock. So I could just push my fasting window a little bit ahead. Craig, I only walk, if you watched my video yesterday, which you probably didn't, I only walk my 10-minute square near my house. And then if people are still chatting with me, I will chat with them. If they're not, then I will just say, a fond adieu. Oh, how cute. Somebody lost a bag of some kind. It says joy to the world. Little coaster or something. I don't know, a banner. I'll show it to you. If I can get it to stop blowing. I don't know, somebody must have lost it. See? I just found it on the ground. Joy to the world. Alright, let me check my mailbox, but I think I checked the mail yesterday. My hair is a sight, isn't it? It's doing all kinds of crazy things, but that's how windy it is here. So yeah, about 10 minutes to answer your question, Craig. Yeah, it does look like a flag. Have I heard about the sugar fast? I don't eat sugar, Craig. So I don't have to worry about that. That's not a thing for me. I've given up sugar. Especially this month. I said I was going to do it last month. I said, I think I'm going to give up sugar for the month of May. At least. So yeah, no sugar for me. I have not heard about it though, Craig, to answer your question. No, I have not. But it's not an issue, so it's not something I would have to fast. I can't fast something I'm already fasting. I make all my own everything, and I use artificial, not even artificial, natural sweeteners. Stevia, monk fruit, that sort of thing. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna hold off a little bit on breakfast. I don't know how long, but for a little bit. And then I'll eat breakfast when I think it's time. They say to keep like 3 hours between your meals. So if I ate breakfast at 10, I'd be eating lunch at 1. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I might eat breakfast at 9. I don't even know what time it is, honestly. Oh, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. Yeah, I'll probably be ready to eat breakfast around 9. You play pickleball. Oh, cool. Nice. Look at my hair. You do 1 meal a day. Well, as much as I lift weights and work out, I need 2 meals a day. Plus a snack. Healthy small meal, I should say. Not really a snack. Okay, I have walked the square. I'm back home. Craig is still talking to me, so I'll stick around a little bit longer. My rule is if the talking stops, I wait 5 minutes, and then if nobody else talks to me, I conclude the video. But since Craig is still talking to me, I will stick around for a little bit longer. Come here, Meech. There you go, Gladys. There's Meech. Meech always comes into the video for Gladys, don't ya? Gladys loves her Meechy. Everybody has a favorite kitty. Gladys, this is Meechy Meech. I know someone else told me their favorite cat was my Rosie cat. My Rosie kitten, as I call her. Which she is probably under the barn right now. Because the wind was so bad last night. She was outside and... Come here, you don't have to run away. Come here, baby. Come here, it's okay. It's okay. You could stay here. Stay with Mommy. I will keep you safe. I'll keep you safe. You're okay. You're okay. You're all right. Just settle down. We'll go in together, okay? Oh, 86 today? I don't know what it's supposed to be today. I have not looked up the weather yet. I literally have not had time to look up anything. I realized that it was morning and it was time to walk. So, this is Meech and me. Meety Meech. People are saying hi to you, girlfriend. Where you going? It's okay. Settle down. She's nervous because of the wind, honestly. Here, I'll let you guys watch her a little bit. There's my Meech. Meecha. Meechy Meech. Such a sweet girl. Old girl. Person with that name, you are not welcome in my chat. That man is evil, and I do not want his name showing up in my chat as anybody's screen name or otherwise. Not okay. Yeah, if you come into my chat and you represent something that is offensive to me, I will delete you. I have no problem doing that. You can come back in a different name, but don't come in my chat in a name like that. And I don't need to say what the name was because obviously it offended me, so there's no need to repeat it. And there's my Lily. Hi, Lee. Hi, buddy. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi, buddy boy. How you doing, Lily? Okay. Anyway. Thank you. Yeah, we think they're cute, too. They're kind of ornery at times. You want to go in, Lee? Lily says, let me in the door, Mom. You want to go in? You can go in. I can't let you guys in because hubby is resting right now. He's getting ready for a long work day, and I don't want to disturb him. Do you want to go in, Michi, or are you going to stay out here? You can go in if you want. She doesn't know what she wants. What do you want to do, Meech? Just going to sit and hang out here? All right. Good morning, Cass. How's it going, girl? Okay. So to reiterate how this walk the square. Oh no, it's freezing here. Not freezing. It's cold here. Cool and windy. Very, very windy. Can you see the trees in the background blowing? Or you can see this bush right in front of me. See it? It's not nice here. I mean, it depends on your definition of nice. It definitely has not rained here all week. There has been some drizzle, but nothing major. Okay, so to reiterate how this thing's going to run. Every day at some point, I will be getting up to do what I call walk the square, because it's literally a square from across the field, down that street, and up my driveway. It's a 10-minute walk approximately, give or take. And it's a way of me being accountable to somebody to take this walk every day, because walking is super healthy for you, real good for weight loss, great for your health. And it holds me accountable, but it also gets me on YouTube, where people have been begging me to come back to. We miss your lives. We miss your lives. So that's my way of doing a live. It's also a way to dedicate a live stream to somebody that is inspirational to me. So I'm going to dedicate this live stream to the young lady whose name I never remember, and I will post her link on my video as soon as I conclude the video and I can edit it. The rules of the time that I'm on live is that if anything offends me, I will be deleting it, blocking it, whatever I need to do. People need to be nice to each other in here. It's not a room to debate or argue or bring your spiritual views contrary to the Bible views. It's so, like, if you start shouting out certain books that are per your religious cult or beliefs, I will block it. I will hide it, because I'm not welcoming that here. The Bible says don't welcome any other religion or any other beliefs. I hate the word religion. Religion is like Mormons, Muslims, Catholics. That's religion. I am not religious. I am spiritual. I am a child of my Creator. I am not religious, and I don't practice religion. Religion, in the Webster's Dictionary, the original definition means return to bondage. I am far from being bound, thankfully. I'm very free. And I am free to make a decision over my own channel. Yesterday, I had a run in with somebody, not on YouTube, on a different platform that I'm part of. And they had a fit because I said I was not going to honor certain things on my channel. And they just went at me in private message. And I stood my ground and I said, no, I have every right to have on my platform what I want and to avoid what I don't want. And they're like, well, I have a right to say what I have to say, and you don't have the right to censor me. I said, oh, yes, I do. Go say what you want to say on your platform, not mine. So they got mad and blocked me. So then they decide to like something, or not like something, view something on my other platform. And I wrote to him and I said, why are you viewing my platform if you don't like me and you blocked me? And they said, you're a narcissist and you don't have a right to tell me what I can say. I have freedom of speech. You're trying to control me and I won't let you control me. And I said, I've been tested and I'm not a narcissist. And yes, it's a free country. However, platforms allow us to choose what we want on our platforms. And I chose to not have certain things on mine, and I let people know. And that's just how it is. And she blocked me again. So it's like, whatever. I really don't care. I don't have a need to be liked by everybody. My friends are my friends, and they know me. They know the good, the bad, the questionable, and everything else in between, and they like me just fine. They may not agree with everything that I say or do, but they stand behind me because they're my friends, and beside me, I should say. So I don't worry about those that don't like me. And if I didn't have any friends, I am my own friend. My cats love me. I'm good. So, no, I don't have to let every opinion that people want to post on my platform to stand. For instance, Facebook. People have all kinds of junk popping up on my Facebook. Like ads for weird stuff and just people's posts that are very offensive and against what I believe. And I'm going to delete those things. Gotcha, Craig. I was raised as Catholic, so I hear you there. But it is a religion. And I will say that because I was one. So it's a religion. I'm not saying none of them have a relationship with the Lord, but a lot of them don't. A lot of them just know him as a dead guy hanging on a cross that they're told to believe did this, this, and this. And then they pray to Mary and the saints. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them do. And then some of them, like my 2 aunties who prayed me into the kingdom of God, Yahweh. They were Catholic Pentecostals, basically charismatics, I guess you would say. And that was my background. That's why I am the way I am, because of them. Oh man. Ugh, and my church is that way too. So, that's that. That was not a rant. That was just me explaining what happened yesterday. I say my life is very mundane. That was not exactly mundane, but it happened. All right, let's see if I can show you this birdie on the branch over here. I don't know if it'll. Maybe it will. Can you see it, guys? There's a birdie on that hanging branch. Oh, he flew away. Well, bummer. This didn't work very well. Thought I would give you a nice glimpse of a birdie overhead. All right, so it is 7:56. I will stay until 8 o'clock as long as people are chatting, and then I gotta go because I got stuff I want to do in the warm house where there is not wind and cold blowing on me. Ugh. And I have to edit this video and make sure I dedicate it to that young girl. I think her name is Mary Grace Kerr-Scoggins, the girl that I'm dedicating this to. She lost her arm this past year to cancer. She had her arm amputated. She also has cancer, I guess, or had cancer in her body. She's going through all kinds of really awful treatments. So every time I don't feel like walking, I think of her and people that inspire me, and I say, you know what? They can't walk, so I'm going to go walk for them. Oh, you're in Maryland. Okay. I have friends from Maryland. They're supposed to be visiting me soon, so if everything goes well. Oh, man. I can hear the birds. They're up. See, nothing stops them. They don't care that it's chilly and windy out, apparently. They're still flying around and going from tree to tree. It's not cold and windy enough that they're not able to fly, so. Well, all I can say, Cass, is I'm sure you've heard it before. There is a verse in the Bible that says, unless a man be born again, he will not see the kingdom of God. If you believe there is a kingdom, a place after this life, then you need to accept who we call Jesus as your Savior and your Lord. I'm not going to go preaching to anybody about hell. I mean, I do believe there's a hell. Do I believe it's, exactly like people portray it? Not necessarily. I think hell for me would be being separated from my Creator, my Father. That would be hell enough. I wouldn't need any flames or devils. I do believe there are demons. I do believe in, that there is a Satan that ruins things and tries to kill people and does all the things people say he does. But, yeah. But I would not throw hate your way if you didn't accept him, because I don't think everybody's going to accept him on this earth and in my lifetime. I'm just saying that's what I believe. I believe you have to accept him, believe he died for your sins and the things that you've done wrong, and that you'll be saved. And in the end, you will be with him in eternity. But if you're one that doesn't choose to believe that, nothing I can do about it. But I did my job and I told you the truth, and I stand blameless, and when I stand accountable before the Lord, I can say I told Cass, and she did whatever. I'll either be running up to you and hugging you and saying, hey, Cass, I'm so glad I told you, or I'm going to be probably nothing. I don't think we remember who we talked to on the planet, Oh, that's good, Cass. Then I will be running up to you and giving you a hug and saying, hey, Cass, good to see you. But I will always tell people the truth about him. And, yeah, that's going to cause me to get mocked and made fun of and put down and judged and censored and who knows what. But those words will always be coming out of my mouth because he's done too much for me to not tell people about him. I am who I am because of him. So, I'm so glad to hear that, Cass. That's awesome. You love being near the ocean, Craig. Cool. Well, I'm glad you're where you love being. That's important. I love being where I am. I love being a homebody and staying in my house. I love visiting people occasionally. I love going on trips occasionally. Variety is what I love. Different things all the time. I don't like the mundane, same stuff to an extent. I mean, I like the calmness of my life where not much is happening, where there's not like unexpected trauma and drama and stuff I have to deal with and confrontation. I hate that stuff. But I love just being able to come and go as I please. I own my own house, I own my property. I can get on YouTube when I want, or I don't have to if I don't want to. I can read whatever books I want. I can come and go as I please. I love it. Very blessed. People don't have the luxuries I have. A lot of people are really struggling right now. Even right in my town, there's so many poor and starving people, and it's hard on them. Speaking of that, okay, nobody messaged me. I have a friend that goes and hands out sack lunches to people and tries to feed the homeless and stuff. But I told her if the weather's bad, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I have asthma and I have a compromised immune system, and I do not handle heat well. So if it's a nice day out and you want to bring me along and there's a cool breeze, I'm your man. But I am not going out on a cold, windy day and a day that's super, super hot. Not doing it. That's fair, Cass. I'm still learning about stuff in the Bible. That's why my daughter and I do Bible study. And she's very, very conservative in her beliefs. I have no idea what that question just meant, and I'm not sure it was appropriate. So it got deleted. Try to ask it in a nicer way, please, if you must ask it. See, you guys have been talking to me, and I'm still here. Like I said, as long as the conversation's going, I don't mind talking. Hi, Frey. Here's the neighbor cat. Here's the neighbor cat. Hi, Frey. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? You got a burr on you, buddy. You got burrs on your tail. Come here, I'll get the burr off of you. I'll get the burr off of you. Yeah. You can't come in the house, but you can definitely come and have me take the owies off of you. There you go. My goodness. There you go, buddy. Yeah, this is Mr. Frey. He thinks he's going to live at my house, but he's not. We don't need any more kitties. We got enough. We got 6 kitties. This is not my cat anyway. This is the neighbor's cat. This is Matt's cat. And I don't mean Matt as in my husband. His name's Matthew, not Matt. Why are you in the burdocks, buddy? You're getting burrs all over you. Yeah. And I know your owner's not home, so he can't pull them off of you. So I don't mind. I don't mind pulling them off of you. There you go, buddy. He is a good boy, but he doesn't understand that this is not his house. I don't think. He thinks he can go in anybody's house he wants, don't you? He's got a heated cat house. I know. You've got a heated cat house. I know, you want to be pet, huh? Yeah. I know, baby. And he lives with his daddy, Matt, who works a lot. So he comes down here to hang out sometimes. Hi, Wheatsy. Hello. Oh, Cass, that's cool. You have a cat named Smokey? Yeah, his name is Frey. Because I guess when Matt found him, he was a stray and he was all frayed. Like his fur was all ripped up, and I think people had shot bullets at him, and he was just a hot mess. So Matt kind of rehabilitated him. But that's his name, Frey. We found him a few years ago when we named him Bobo, and I put an ad online for somebody to come and get him. And Matt, I forget if somebody in the neighborhood told Matt that we had him, and he came down here and he was quite irate. And he's like, "You have my cat." And I'm like, "Yeah, we didn't know he was your cat. That's why I put the ad on." He's like, "Yeah, he's my cat, and I got him when he was, a mess, and I rehabilitated him, and but I'm taking him home." I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead, take your cat home." I guess he wanders around like our cats do in the area. But he knows he has his own home, don't you, Frey Frey? Yeah. Okay. He is a beauty. He is a very beautiful kitty. I think he's part Abyssinian. He has an Abyssinian face. Abyssinian and Russian blue, probably. Unfortunately, we do not let him in the house because he sprays and he sometimes fights with my other cats. So we can't do that. But I don't mind petting him and being nice to him. It's hard for me, the cat lady, not wanting to bring him in and take care of him, but he's not my cat, so I can't do that. Um, Not that I know of, just me. I don't think he goes anywhere else other than my house and his house. And his grandma sees him running back and forth from our house to Matt's house, back and forth all day. Right, Frey? Oh my goodness. You're the star, Frey. And he's a very big cat. Very long and big. Hi, Grace. Did you change your name, Grace, or are you a different Grace? Because I know a Grace, but I know her by a different name, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah, see, he thinks he's going in the house, but if he goes in, we let him walk from the door to the window in the back in the cat room, then we put him out the cat room window. Because he can't get the idea that he lives here, because he doesn't. Yeah. You need to go home to your heated cat house, buddy. Yeah. I know being in a warm home was probably more preferable than being in a cat house, but bye bye, Frey. See you later. I am going to get into the house and shut the door before he sees. All right. Because I always feel bad, I love cats, but he's not my cat, and I've had to learn that. Oh my gosh, my hair is so funny. Oy vey. All right. Oh, you're different, Grace. Okay, well, welcome. Hello. All right, I'm in the house now. I'm talking quiet because my husband is literally on the other side of the wall. Back there. He's on the other side sleeping. So I don't want to wake him. You can see my other kitties, though. There's my Momo. Hi, Moke. She's like, "You got food?" Michi. Hi, Meech. Hey, girl. And Rosie is out, like I said, probably under the shed at this point. I don't know where Mavi is. These are for people that haven't seen my cats yet. Oh my goodness, my basket fell. Hold on, y'all. Fix up my clothes basket here. Okay. Here's my Bobo up on top. Hey, Bobo man. Hey, beautiful man. You the handsome guy. That's where Bowie likes to be, way up on top, as far away from everybody as he possibly can get. So that's what he did this morning. You want me to shake that down for you, buddy? Here, bud. There you go. And that's Lily, of course. And I don't know where Rosie went. Like I said, she's probably under the barn. All right. Well, that's it for me. It's been 35 minutes. Y'all have kept me on. Anybody else want to ask questions, talk? I'll give you a few minutes to figure that out, and then I will conclude this live stream. Till tomorrow on the next live stream. I go live every day for 30 days. This is day 2. Talk about my mundane, boring life where really nothing happens. And I like it that way for the most part. So I took my walk. I'm going to hydrate. This is water with liquid IV electrolyte. Yep, 30 days. We'll see what I look like after 30 days of eating right and walking and working out in between. Doing something, I forget what this is called, but I'm fermenting carrots, salt water, and I got a jar of carrots. And then at the end of the whole thing, as long as there's no black mold on them, I'm supposed to put them into the refrigerator. Oh, look at these pretty flowers my daughter gave me. Those are so gorgeous, and they're still growing and blooming every day. I put that stuff in the water to keep them nice and healthy. She gave those to me for Mother's Day. What do you want, Meech? Come here. I can't pick you up that way. I need to pick you up this way because I'm on the camera, girl. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, she took me out to eat to a place called the Purple Onion. You can see it on my posts. I don't know what that place is called anymore where you post pictures and stuff on YouTube. It's on there, though, the Purple Onion. Oh, sounds like my cat fountain is getting low, too. Oh, anywho. Yeah, I know. I love you, too. So, yeah, that's the plan. 30 days of walking and talking and answering questions or just chatting with y'all. That's the plan every day for 30 days, at least 30 days. If it works out well and I decide to keep going, I might. Who knows? But it's a good way to get me online again on YouTube. People like my chats on YouTube. So I thought, how can I get on there where I'm kind of being practical and doing something I want to do, but still people are seeing my face and hearing me like they want to. So that's what I'm doing. Frey has a different kind of face, Cass. Frey has like a longer nose. And like I said, more of an Abyssinian type look, more Oriental-ish, I think. Michi is, she's Russian blue. Most of my cats, well, a lot of my cats are Russian blue or part Russian blue, I think. I forgot what Bobo is. Bo is not Russian blue. I have to ask Erin, the one that gave me him as a kitten. She told me once what he is. I don't remember now. But yeah, they're all, well, let's see. Bo, Maverick, Michi are all Russian blue or like gray cats. What do you want? What do you want, Meech? She's like literally putting her hand up on me. See if she does it again. What you doing, Meech? Me? She's like, pay attention to me, Mom. Pay attention to me, Mom. What? What do you need, Meechy? What? What do you want? I love you too. I love you too. Oh my goodness. Come on, you come up. You can come up. I got you. I got you. I got you. There you go. There you go. Guess she didn't want to get down after all. So Leo, of course, is the cream and orange cat. That was my sister-in-law's cat, but they didn't like him anymore, so he wasn't being treated very nicely by the children there, so we took him out of there. Um, and he's doing very well. And of course, um, why am I drawing a blank? Rosie is a tortoise shell? No, not tortoise shell. She is I think she's a tiger cat. I think that's what we figured out. She is. Tabby cat. Tabby cat. That's what I was trying to say. Tabby, yeah. So, yeah, we have different types of cats. They're all from different time periods and places and whatever. But, all right. Well, I'm going to head off because it looks like the comments have slowed way, way, way down. And I'm going to go and read my books and my Bible chapter, Jeremiah chapter 2. Just got done reading Lamentations. My daughter wanted to read Lamentations, and Lamentations, it isn't just a bunch of people crying, it's about the effects of sin on a generation of people that did not honor God. And it was very interesting and very much tied into certain things today. So, Jeremiah was the one that it is believed that wrote that, so my daughter wanted to read Jeremiah next, so that's what we're reading now. All right, well, on that note, thank you so much for coming along on the Walk the Square journey with me and the chat journey with me. And I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Love y'all. Stick to your goals and be blessed today. Have a nice one. Be safe.